First one is I want to give a warning on taking profits too soon on a stock. This happens often, and I'm going to explain why it happens and how you can avoid this situation, especially when it comes to life-changing stocks, okay? Second thing is why corrections don't come when everybody wants a correction. I think that's going to be a very important subject to speak about in this video. There's some monumental changes going on in regards to AMD's business model and stock price right now that I need to explain so everybody understands this. And I wanted to try to put it as simple as possible. So I really wanted to how could I conceptualize to everybody what is actually going on with AMD right now and why it's so big and why this stock, there's just relentless buying in the stock day after day. Okay, so we're going to get into all that. First one up here, warning on taking profits too soon. Alrighty, so this is a very important subject because this could be the difference between you making life-changing money in the stock market or underperforming the stock market or doing bad. Okay, listen, when I first got into the workforce, okay, my first official job was working at Einstein Bagels, cleaning dishes in the back. Then from there, got a job at Walgreens, okay? Okay, get into this job at Walgreens, and I get bumped up to $8.75, and then I got bumped up to $9.10 an hour. Now, I was so thankful for that. So thankful. Oh my gosh, got bumped to $9.10 an hour. So, wow, I'm so fortunate for that, right? Why was I so thankful? You might look at $9.10 an hour. It really comes down to I didn't know my own value. I had a lack of experience. So if you don't know your own value and you have a lack of experience, whatever you can take, you'll take it, right? No different than if you don't know the value of a stock, you're going to take whatever you can get. If you buy into a stock and it goes up 5%, right? And I don't know, you make a few $100 on that, you're so thankful. You're like, oh my gosh, I'll gladly take that profit. So people take profits very quick on stocks when they don't know how to value them, right? And when they have a lack of experience. They'll be happy with a little quick gain. And I was the same way when I first got in the market, right? When I first got in the market, if I made 10% on a stock or 20%, I was like, oh my gosh, I just made 20% on a stock. Sell, right? Because it's just you're not used to that. You're just thankful. You're like, I'll take whatever I can get. If I can get 20% on a stock, that's amazing, right? And then I would see those stocks go on over the coming years to go up another 50%, 100%, 200%, 500%, right? And I'm like, why? Why did they do this, right? Because I didn't know how to properly value them and I had a lack of experience. And so you take profits way early on stocks that have great long-term trajectories, right? Same thing. When I was 25 years old, I started my real estate marketing company out here in Las Vegas after I moved to Las Vegas, right? And I would price jobs at $99. I would do a whole community tour with my drone. No one was recording with drones back then.